How's it going, guys? And welcome back to the F1 2014 Career Mode livestream series. We are in Season 3. We are in the Scuderia Ferrari this season, as you guys have voted to me to be in this car for Season 3 of Career Mode. And it is going to be most likely the last Career Mode on F1 2014 before we ship over to 2015 in June. I thought we'd go out with a bang with Ferrari, one of the most historical teams on the calendar, in the field today, and we're starting in 8th place in our first race with Sebastian Vettel, our new teammate, as we decided to get rid of Kimi Räikkönen this season. So the setup I'm running for this one, you can use if you so wish for your career mode or online experience. If you miss any of it, I'll put a link in the comments for a time frame so you guys can check it out if you want to use it for, as I said, your own online experience with your own career mode. So it's entirely up to you if you want to use it on there. New features for the season briefly. There's more mods. I'll update the mods in the description below. But basically it's the same as last season, but we've got 2015 mod as well. Updated liveries, drivers, engine sounds, the lot basically. AI mistakes mods are back. We've got a storm mod as well, but obviously we won't see it this race. And many, many more. It's a two-stop strategy. Option and primes. I may switch it up a bit as the race goes on, depending on where we are position-wise. So, as you can see on the grid, we've got Hamilton on pole with Massa and Rosberg completing the top 3. So, without further ado, let's get this episode started off. But remember, guys, 100 likes for every episode will be amazing. We hit that for last season. We're going to try and do it again this time round. Major excited for this one. And if we hit 75 likes on this episode quickly, then I will do a giveaway for Malaysia next time when I do another stream. So 100 likes for the next episode and 75 or more for a giveaway for Malaysia. So without further ado, guys, let's begin Season 3 of Career Mode. This is going to be a big one, this one. I'm hoping to win a championship. I'm attempting to win both, because we technically won last season, but obviously, if you guys did not know, my game got corrupted as I was about to do Abu Dhabi, so sadly there isn't going to be obviously there isn't going to be one, so we're going to try and do the double this season. So onto the grid, Lewis Hamilton on pole position from Massa, our teammate Sebastian Vettel's in 5th, and us in 8th place with a helmet. Looking a bit boring, but hopefully I can get one updated for you guys for Malaysia. So here we go, the revs are building. Season 3 of Career Mode is away, and did we get a decent start off the line? I think we do. But here comes Fernando Alonso in that McLaren Honda for the first time this season. We'll see me saying McLaren Honda. But we get a bit pushed wide there by Ricciardo, pushing our teammate off. Making us go a bit wide, but we're going to try and go past Sebastian Vettel now. Down the inside and up to 6th place. And obviously the AI are a bit more aggressive this time. As you can see, I've not really gained that many positions off the start. But the big surprise at the minute, as we go around the outside of Rosberg, is Massa is leading the race. So massive surprise there to see the Williams have actually gone quick this season. So maybe I shouldn't have left Williams. So we'll have to wait and see how this goes. But obviously we're in optimal fuel already, so we need to be very careful on fuel strategy because it is critical around here. As we've just gone a bit too wide there. Braked a bit too late. Put the brake bias to the front as well to help us. As here comes Rosberg in that Mercedes engine. Here he comes. Let's just keep it in with the limits there. Coming into the final sector, which is absolutely disgusting with no assists on. Mainly the last corner, as you'll probably see with the AI and how grippy, how much grip they have and traction, as we're about to find out anytime soon. We've just gone a bit wide at the final corner, penultimate corner. So I'm just taking it nice and slowly, but massive oversteer. But you can see there, Ricciardo's gained time and Rosberg's side by side with us. So we need to think of how to fix that problem. But at the minute, just got to go. Just gone a bit too wide there. Braked a bit too late. As I've said, every round is going to be 50% from now on, apart from the crown jewel races such as Monaco, Silverstone, Monza, Spa, Abu Dhabi, Brazil will all be 100% races this season. And there's going to be more giveaways this season as well. I've got 7 lined up, potentially 8 if we get 75 likes on this episode. And then obviously 100 is the aim for next time. So we'll see how we do. Just gone a bit too wide again. Obviously we have got a bit more fuel this time since the last time we were here, which was 25%. So just need to get into a groove again. Obviously Hamilton's 4.1 seconds of the road, but that's the Mercedes for you. So we just need to be a bit more vigilant this time. Try and save our tyres. Because I am planning to do an prime option stint, but I could tactically play it safe in terms of tyre wear and just go for the option prime. But as you can see again, the AI are just too damn good in the last sector for me to keep up with them. So we're matching Hamilton on the last two sectors. So as I think he's been held up by Felipe Massa now. So Massa's little charge up to the lead is probably going to be short-lived. Again, we lock up again, just slightly, so I need to be very careful. We gained 2 temps on Lewis. It's got to be just a bit earlier this time, which has worked out nicely for us. Oh, it didn't work out. Just turn in too early there, hit the cone, pushed us wide. And just to let you guys know, Sebastian Vettel is in this mod. He's the number 1 driver, so Kimi Raikkonen has gone. So we're basically driving Kimi Raikkonen's car for the season. Just want to clear that up in the comments. And Vettel's actually down the order now, so that's a bit disappointing for him. Oh, oversteer. And again. Massive moment there for us. Massa and Hamilton are having another battle again, so... Obviously you can see that the Red Bull has got the camo livery on. I will make sure to make that updated for Malaysia, so it was my fault. I kind of put it on, replaced the Red Bull livery for a legit reason, so I'll get that, changed for Kuala Lumpur. Can't get the power down, but we kept the gap to Rosberg, so that's quite cool. Just turned in again too early. It's not what you want to do. It's matching Hamilton and Massa, so it's quite good. So we didn't make those mistakes at the start. We could have really challenged for the lead. Still plenty of time though. Still got another 25 laps to go. Anything can happen. That's why this is what happens when you do live streams. You never know what's going to come around the corner. So it seems we're pulled away. Me and Rosberg are pulled away from the pack behind. So as we have no DRS, but it doesn't make any odds for us because there's no one in front of us. As you can just see there, Rosberg is all over the back of us now. Here's his chance to overtake us for what will be third position, but he doesn't seem to be catching us, so our low downforce is actually paying off here in a straight line. Just get a bit of a snap of oversteer there. Rosberg's decided to back off massively. He's now saving fuel, which is quite interesting. Ooh, our tyres look absolutely cooked there, it seems. Got +1 as well. We're doing pretty well so far. A bit of a snap there, but we got away with that. We'll be a bit rusty, by the way, guys. I have not played this game quite a bit, so I do apologise if my driving is a bit sloppy at times, but you see Massa's pitting early. He's on lap 6, he's in. Wow. So I think Massa's definitely doing an option prime stint, it seems. So apparently we're supposed to be finishing in 5th place, so I'll take this for the time being. So Massa's going to be on a prime strategy. If anyone pits now, I'll probably say they're on the same. And then they probably, lap 8 onwards, may attempt the prime option strategy. So we're going to try and attempt that, depending on how our tyres are at the end of the stint. We're starting to lose a bit of grip. That front left looks absolutely gone. Just a bit sloppy again, so. Ooh, bit of oversteer there. Oversteer again. Tyres are gone. We'll try and stay out one more lap. Hamilton stays out, which is quite surprising, but the AI are quite good on their tyre wear, so I think Rosberg will pit. Nope, they both stay out. So Massa's done a bit of a surprising strategy, to be fair. Starting to struggle a bit now. Just get that right. Keep going. So really, realistically, it's going to be a battle for 2nd place or 3rd place. Really, if you're looking at it. Unless Hamilton makes a mistake. Just kept it in there, but Hamilton's burning the gap again, as our tyres are absolutely gone off the rim, it seems. Hamilton is in the pits, so wants to pit at the same time, it seems. So we're going to dive in now. Hopefully we can hold him up in the pit. Oh, he's already gone already. Well, that's not worked. So here we go. And we're away. Who's that in the pits as well? It looks like a Toro Rosso is, and a Red Bull, Daniel Kvyat. Someone's lost their front wing, so someone's going to be getting a new one. So can we get a hand out of this train of cars? Does not like it. That's a Red Bull as well. Oh, just nearly go into the back of Felipe Nasr there. And Daniel Kvyat's going to be overtaken by Carlos Sainz, it seems. So we're not in a bit of bother here. We're in a bit of bother with this traffic, but we're in P7. So obviously these guys will be pitting in this lap, potentially. So the magic number's 20 if we're going to do an option stint. Anything earlier than that, and it's going to be another prime run. Maybe our best bet, really, if I'm honest. Just gone a bit wide again. So into that draft now of Felipe Nasr, obviously the newest driver to the grid this season. Who's done pretty well so far, I have to admit. He was holding us up a bit. Obviously he is on worn options, so we get that dirty air. Which doesn't help us. As Sebastian Vettel's in the pits. So everyone else has dived in. So we've actually lost a position there. Rosberg's come out, so being held by by Sainz and Co. Verstappen has cost us here. 3rd place. And we've just cooked that corner up like a treat. So how can they do 9 laps on... Oh well, that's a mystery to me. Oh well. We'll try our best to catch up to Rosberg, but that is really disappointing. Our main rival now is Bottas, it seems, but we've got a nice 8.5 second gap behind. So Rosberg's pulled a bit on us. Hamilton 28.1. Just showing the sheer pace of that Mercedes. It's going to be quite difficult this season to challenge the Mercedes on some tracks. With Rosberg, gained a bit of time on him already. Just made a slight mistake out of that corner. Only get lost a tenth, so I'll take this. Getting slightly a bit closer now to Rosberg, and we're going to lose the time again because of this last corner, because that happens. Into the 29s, so that's quite good. We actually matched Rosberg in the last sector, which is quite a surprise, and we gained time on Bottas. This is quite good actually. Getting a bit of time again in the first sector. Just turning a bit too early there. Got away with a warning. Still got +1 laps of fuel as well, so that's quite cool. And again we hit the cone. Didn't really want to do that. Oh, gone a bit too deep. I'm tempted to just go on the primes again, so 29.6, new fastest lap for us. Gap behind's 10 seconds now, so we've pulled away from Bottas. A bit too deep again to that corner, so we lost a bit of time. Lost a chunk of time actually. And that's the biggest corner cut I've ever done in this race, so apologies. At least the brakes are up to optimal. It may help us a bit. And another one's in the pit lane, so I wonder if that's Massa making his second stop. We'll be surprised if it is Massa. It is indeed Massa, so Massa's got issues, it seems. So back into the podium positions. Wonder if they're free stopping. That would be quite a surprise to see. Too deep again with the rich fuel mix. So Massa's only 13 seconds away, so he's actually got ahead of Bottas, which is quite a surprise, so as we've gone wide again. As you can see, that last corner is our problem, so Rosberg's got to pull away again. Nearly a second gain in the last sector. So I think the best strategy for me is to go onto the primes. The second stint, so felt quite good on them, but Rosberg's pulled away from us again. So Rosberg's probably put up to Rich. So Rosberg's putting in 3 laps time. Oversteer again. His tyres are starting to show a sign of degrade. Oh, I know what word. You know what the word is, basically, guys. It's basically going down. This last corner is just the one corner I can't get right around here. I literally have to feather it just to keep it straight. Got plus 2 laps of fuel as well, which is quite interesting. Massive slide there. And again. So we're guaranteed at least a podium unless we make a mistake, but I've actually gained time on Rosberg, so gotta get this right. Getting to that range now of pitting. We will definitely be going on to the primes. Just the AI just so good on their tyres. I just can't do anything about it. So we'll have to try and find a mod which makes the AI's tyre wear go off as much as ours is the same, in terms of pace as well, because they're doing ridiculous times and I can't really do anything about it. Just can't get the car planted on the track, on the ground. Again, we've gone wide. Oh. Australia's really the one that probably the worst one on the calendar for myself, in terms of pace and all that. It's not the greatest of tracks, I would admit, to drive on this game. The tyre wear on this is ridiculous. As Hamilton's pitted from the lead, I've just spotted there, so. And there is Hamilton, so he's got a massive lead when they come round. But the Mercedes just showing us off how they left off from last season. But we're the best of the rest, currently. And again, we hit the cone. And again, tyres have definitely gone now, so we're going to pit this time. Get some prime tyres on. So we get rid of these, go on to the primes for our final stop of the race. Got another 11 laps, I think, on these tyres. We'll lose position to Massa, but I think Massa will have to pit for definite again. So where's the rest of the pack? That's the question. And we're quite comfortably ahead, so it's quite a track for us, so not what I wanted. But Max Verstappen is up to 6th place. But they've just crossed the finish line, which is quite a surprise. And they've just done the biggest corner cut through turn 3. There's Max Verstappen. So now we've got to hunt down our teammate who's in 4th. But most importantly, Felipe Massa is going to be, if he doesn't pit, on very worn tyres, because I don't know how he's going to do 17 laps on primes. I would be amazed if he can do that. .10 seconds to gain on Vettel and Massa. There is Massa and Vettel. Just got a bit too aggressive there. Vettel is definitely going on to the option stint as we've gone wide again. It's the last corner again. So we need to get these primes up to temperature, which I think they're roughly about that mark right in the next lap or so. Got +2 laps as well, so I can burn some fuel. Getting a bit of time there on Sebastian Vettel, a second in the first sector. Starting to gain some ground.
The gap to the car behind is 10 seconds.
Third place is probably in contention, potentially. 9.9. Was that mistake we gained? Massa's still with Vettel, so I am gaining on Massa slowly. But with only 9 laps to go, are we going to catch him in time before our tyres go off? As Vettel pits, which he will probably most likely be going onto the option tyres. Now, we just hope Massa either pits or his tyres go off. And I think they will probably be going off, because he's been out on the track since lap 12, was the last time he pitted. So his primes or his options will probably be done by now. So 9 seconds is the gap. Will we have time? It's a second a lap. We've got to gain on Felipe, who was leading at one point, I will say. This race just got interesting, boys and girls. If anyone gain half a second. A bit wide again, but Vettel has moved up to 4th place. Who's just coming up the pit lane? Oh, someone's retired from the race. Hamilton's out of the race, guys. I've just spotted that on the mirror on the top left of the screen. Rosberg's now leading. Hamilton's out, so that's a big surprise. Hamilton, the first retirement of the season, so that's massive, that is. Vettel's 12 seconds behind. I don't think he's going to catch up to Massa unless Massa falls off dramatically. So that's big. As we've just gone a bit off-road there. So that's massive, that is, for the race. 8.1 seconds is the gap between me and Massa. So we've only got 8 laps to go. .8 seconds, the gap's coming down. Obviously Vettel is on the option tyre, so he'll be hunting me down as well as he will on Massa. Massa's pitting again, so Massa's going to drop potentially down to 4th place. That's a massive surprise, Massa doing this strategy. 3 stops he's done.
You've moved up to 2nd place.
Will he get ahead of Vettel? That's the question. I don't think he has. Vettel's up to 3rd, so we've got a Ferrari 2-3 at the minute, so a double podium is on the cards for us. Gap's 12.6 seconds to Rosberg. That's not going to be caught. But the question is, can we hold off Vettel, who's on options, as he's clawing time back? As there's our first legit warning. Corner cutting. Surprised I'm 2nd, actually. But we'll take it. We'll take 2nd place at the minute. For our debut race for the prancing horse. As we only have 6 laps to go. Rosberg has gained more time on us, but I'm not really too bothered now about Rosberg. 9 seconds is the gap behind. There is Rosberg on the map, you just can see on the bottom left hand of the screen. Well, briefly. Again, we've gone wide again. Got standard now. Still 15 seconds, so we're gonna obviously, as I said, it's not really particularly my favourite track on the calendar. I like to cut some corners a bit. I do apologise. Not my strongest track, I would admit that. So somewhat surprised I'm managing to keep up the pace. It's at some decent times, but you can ask anyone really that I know that Australia is my worst track. As someone's out of turn 1, so that's obviously not. For a second I thought it was Rosberg, but it's not. It's probably a Marussia. So not many laps to go now, 5 to go. As again we lose DRS, 2nd time this race, but not really too bothered at the minute due to the fact that the... I forgot what I was going to say now, but someone gets the picture. But Mercedes are dominant again this season, so I will find it a bit hard to get a win, but Vettel's gaining even more. He's gained 3 seconds on us on those option tyres. So we may struggle on the last lap here. So there is Vettel coming out in the penultimate corner. .1 as we've gone off again. 4 laps to go. Just correct it there. .5. Hopefully our Mana Marusha car, which obviously I'm using for my second career, my little mini career mode that I'm doing. Sort of Road to Glory style. Will let us through nicely. But I can take a few things out of this race, as we need to have a bit more downforce on the car. And need to brake a bit earlier than do qualifying braking zones and not do second gear through that corner. So who is it? It's Will Stevens. So we're going to try and go on the outside of him, which we have done nicely. So I think Robert Merhai. I think I said that right. Could be wrong again. As even the manners are actually keeping up with me through the final corner. That is really weird for me. But as you can see, we're starting to pull away from Will. But what's more annoying is Vettel's only 3.6 behind, as our tyres are somewhat on the cliff, almost. So Vettel's options have held out nicely, I will say. But I just can't wait to go on the plane and leave Albert Park, Australia, for the final time on this game, because I really don't like this car, or this car track combo. Not my favourite. Just can't keep up with the pace whatsoever. And again we've gone wide. But the brakes are failing, like. As that is not what I want to see. Will Stevens letting through my teammate. Again turning too early. As I can see Vettel now in the mirrors now. I think he's going to get one more chance actually, which will be on the last lap, to try and get a move done on us. There he is. The finger is coming. That is true, the finger is coming. Trying to survive on warm primes against worn options. Or sort of worn options, because the AI can hold their tyres on for quite longer than mine. We've gone wide again. Oh my god, Vettel's right on my arse now. Here he comes. Just held it on the outside there. Vettel had to brake a bit early. But it was close to losing second place. Good to have this battle though with my teammate. Don't get many close battles on this track. We absolutely nailed that section there. But Vettel just gains the time back in this last sector. Nice to know the DRS is fixed, even though I have no point in using it because there's no point. Because there's no one in front of us. So I wish we had Wall Stevens in front of us. So here he comes. Going to dive to the inside to avoid any draft from him, from our teammate. It's going to be quite close to turn 1. And he's actually done us around the outside there, so have to give back the position. We did make contact with Sebastian, so did push him wide, so we have to give that back to the German, being the nice driver I am with a teammate. So Vettel has got past us. Probably be debatable in the comments, but of me letting him through, but I'm just doing what happened. I made contact with him, did the right thing, let him through. He did have the position, just braked a bit late, made contact with his right rear, pushed him off, got the warning, so I did the right thing there to let him through. So I think he would have got me anyway, if I'm honest. His tyres are better, and as you can see, he's already pulling away from us. Oh, it's disappointing, but we're still going to get a podium, guys, unless I absolutely just crash on this last sector. As Rosberg takes the victory, the first race of the season. Our tyres are definitely gone now. I just can't get it right. There's Bottas, there's Massa and Bottas. Oh, gone wide again. You can see there, just the tyres are just completely gone. But we're going to come home in 3rd place. Good start to the season for us. Podium. So that is that, guys. That is the first race done and dusted there. Absolutely cracking race right at the end with Vettel chasing us down. We kind of bottled it. But as you can see, Vettel pulled 5 seconds on us on the last lap. Oh, wow. So that is it, guys. The result is we have a German 1-2 with Rosberg winning the first race of the season, with Vettel beating us to 2nd, with us in 3rd. Massa's free-stop strategy puts us up to 4th, but Marcus Ericsson, 5th place, is the surprise package of the race, with Verstappen in 6th, Nasser 7th, Perez 8th, Bottas 9th, and Daniel Kvyat completing the top 10. The McLarens, as you can see, are outside 12th and 13th, with Ricciardo a lap down, which is quite a surprise to see, and Lewis Hamilton the only retirement of the race. So we'll see there. What does that mean for the Drivers' Championship? It's basically the results. So we're 3rd in the championship, as you can see, with Vettel in 2nd. But what matters at the minute is we have the Constructors, and we are leading the Constructors by 8 points. So it's a good start for us, but Sauber are 3rd in the Constructors' Championship, which is a massive shock for me to see that. With Manor, as you can see there, down in 10th, with McLaren 9th, Red Bull only a single point, with Williams in 4th, on their Toro Rosso 5th, and Force India in 6th place. So hopefully we can see some more people getting some results on there as we head to the 2nd round of the Championship, which is at the gorgeous Kuala Lumpur circuit in Malaysia, home to rain, monsoon, whatever conditions, which I'm hoping there isn't. So if you want to see that episode, guys, straight away, then all you got to do is hit that like button. 100 likes will get that episode out before then, and at 75 likes we will do a giveaway as well for that one as well. But until then, guys, thank you very much for watching this return of Career Mode Season 3. As always, hope you guys have a great day wherever you're doing, and subscribe to the channel for more F1 content as it comes along on this channel. Until next time, guys, have a fantastic day, afternoon, morning, wherever you are, and I shall see you at Kuala Lumpur for round 2 of the championship. Take care, guys, and see you later. Adios.